2D vectors in component form. So here we're going to look at something which is going to change the way we write vectors from now on. So we're going to have a look at our XY axis. And in a previous video I spoke about unit vectors, special ones called I and J, and we're going to have a closer look at these now. So the vector I is just going along the x-axis in a positive direction that has component form looking like 1, 0. So it has a magnitude of 1 in the x direction, or length of 1 in the x direction, and no value in the y direction. And this is going to be our vector I, or I hat. Sometimes it's written like I hat, like that. And we're also going to look at J, which is also of length 1, but in the y direction only. And its column matrix will look like 0, 1, and it can be written as J or J hat. We also spoke about scalar, multiplying vectors by a scalar quantity. So if we multiplied I by 3, this would just this would expand the vector I by a factor of 3, and it would now have a column matrix of 3, 0. If we did the same thing with J by a scalar quantity of 2, it would now be up here with a column matrix of 0, 2. This one could be represented with 3i, because you're just multiplying by a scalar, and this one 2j. Using our parallelogram law of addition, the resultant vector would be this, making a parallelogram. Or you can think about moving this vector from there to there, which means that this vector is just the addition of the 3i and 2j, and that vector there can actually be represented as 3i plus 2j. And this is what we call the component form of a vector. We also could have written it as its column matrix of 3, 2, which is just the addition of these two column matrices. But mostly from here on in all the videos on vectors, they'll be written in component form using i's and j's. This means that any vector u can be written as whatever its x component is and y component multiplied by the I and j vectors. So this vector u can be written as x times I plus y times j. Yeah, and this is what we'll be looking at mainly from here on in.